already talked about it. Kaysan already talked about it. Let me just start out by saying that, first of all, I was there for work. I literally flew in by myself. I had the intentions of just doing my sponsored posts and getting out, and that's it. I just feel like, I don't even feel like I really should have to explain any of this. I just feel like people are kind of taking things out of context, and that's kind of on you. But let me just make that clear, right? I was there for work by myself to do this sponsored deal. And I had that set up with Rage to co-host a meet and greet, right? That's that. Co-hosting a meet and greet. So when those videos came around of me saying, oh, Jalon pulled up on your Rage, fanned out, let me just make it clear to you guys that like I was in the front already. Jalon, co-hosting is there. And all of these like little clips of us doing this, like we're filming content. I'm a content creator, right? Like this is like our job. So on that note, like here I am talking to, you know, like the manager, Cam, Den, such and such. I'm just walking around. The whole thing is that I'm supposed to be a judge on the talent show the next day, right? But here's the line right behind me. I'm sitting up front. The whole thing is like, I was supposed to be there as like my own meet and greet, and then I'm supposed to be there with Rage because we're like screening people for the auditions for the next day for the talent show. I don't need to be fanned out for somebody. I'm supposed to be there. Like that's the joke. So when people came and showed this clip and they took it out of context, it's just a bunch of people who don't know me. I feel like if you took 30 seconds to watch me, watch my streams, watch Agent streams or his videos or anything, you would understand that like, that's not my intention and that's not my character. And I'm clearly being sarcastic here. You can tell in my tone of voice, I'm making a joke here.
Hop in line.
It's kind of, yeah.
I'm gonna hop in line.
I'm gonna hop in line and try to meet Rage.
Try to meet Rage.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite streamers, man. I don't know, just.
And why the fuck would I say he's my favorite streamer? I don't even follow him on Kick. Like, for real, like, you know who my favorite streamer is. Come on. Come on. Sorry, Ray. I follow you now. I'm sorry, Josh, my bad. But and we're all laughing because the brand rep is right there saying like, oh yeah, like you gotta, let me just keep it going.
I'm gonna get my picture with Rage. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I'm such a big fan.
It's a joke.
Hey, you know, I just want a picture with my, you know, favorite streamer. Actually,
and I didn't have to stand in line.
Sorry, my favorite streamer is not you, but.
Who's your favorite streamer?
Agent 00.
Hello?
I don't know if you've heard of him.
I don't know if you heard of him. Sarcastic.
Yeah, he's my favorite streamer.
Agent, fuck you, man.
And this is one of his friends.
I'm gonna take this for the, like.
And I want you guys to go back and listen to this one more time. To anybody who's out here commenting under this, like, Trish, oh, like she's fanned out. Why is she giggling like this? Why is she saying this stuff? Let me write this out for you, word for word. I'm gonna take this for my deliverable. And for those of you who are not content creators, a deliverable is something that you are contractually obliged to do for a company as an independent contractor, as a content creator. A deliverable, something you have to post for a brand.
Like, you know, the AT&T stuff. Oh,
the AT&T stuff.
Actually, thank you, appreciate it.
And then that's the brand rep being like, oh, I got you, let me take it for you. It cuts out, we take the picture. And then I say,
thank you.
I took like 7.
Appreciate it. Now I got my little deliverable.
Got my little deliverable. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knows what's up. Like, we're here for work. We're here for work. That's what that's about. So when you guys were even already like commenting up under the sponsor post when he had his arm around me, I was like, here we go. Here we go. And after that, all of the posts also on my Instagram with him there say paid partnership, hashtag ad. I just feel like this is all a stretch. I have respect for Kaysan and Rage as streamers, as my peers, as my coworkers, and as my friends, and that's it. I'm allowed to go places without agent. I'm allowed to be a content creator.
Maximus_the_bot has gifted a sub to Olive_cafe.
Sponsored things. And if you guys can't understand that, like, I don't really know what to tell you in terms of the chain situation. I truly did not know the implications of all of that. And I don't even feel like after learning what all that meant, I still don't feel like I deserve to be told that I should kill myself. in all of my comments. I'm deleting things under sponsored posts that I'm like contractually obliged to do. I feel like this was taken like way too far. I think that the instigating needs to die. All right, like y'all saying she's a treesh, she's a whore, you never deserve love, literally telling me to kill myself. You're taking it way too far, and not in game either. There's a line here, and it's definitely crossed. You guys are like relating me having a chain on my neck to getting fucked, and that's not even how we saw it. I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip for you guys, because I'm gonna get the juicy comment, I'm gonna get the what's up with the chains comment, and I'm serious, like I really mean that. I genuinely didn't know, and it wasn't even done with that intention. I've never even been around people with chains like that, so I just see it in my eyes as flex jewelry, as like it's just like designer custom stuff. I don't see it like as a sign of like ownership. But like I said, I've been explained now, and I apologize. I didn't know the type of like how that would look to some people. I didn't know how people would kind of like perceive that in a weird way. It was just a joke. It was all troll. You know, we're all friends. We're all like, we've all been around. But here, I'm gonna go ahead and address this clip first, because I feel like this one's getting a lot.
Things happen.
So she cuts up the lemon. It starts dripping on her arm.
Stop. Would you please? Yeah, please.
It starts dripping
It looks
on
like
her
a
arm.
dollar, but is it your friend?
Okay, I gotta clap. Goddamn.
It's juicy.
It's juicy. Did y'all hear that? The woman saying it's juicy as she's staring at me. It's literally, it was dripping on her arm. She goes, it's juicy. And I say,
That shit burnt.
I know something else is
I'm not leaving.
I know something else that's juicy. And you can literally see my nose facing her. This is the tip of my nose right here. I'll even like make it even bigger. That's the tip of my nose right there, facing her. I think I said something else flirty to her also. Like sometime other in the stream when I was talking about her outfit. I just feel like this was completely drawn out for no reason. I was literally saying it to her. I wasn't even looking at them. And I've always said jokes like this. Something that like people don't seem to understand is like, y'all are cropping it so you can't see her. Like you guys don't know me. You're basing these assumptions on me just off of like a 10-second clip. I've been like this. I've been saying jokes like that. In fact, I filtered myself a lot for that stream just because I knew that people were gonna be watching and taking anything I said out of context like that. And people do make jokes with that about that with their friends all the time. But I don't see why I have to filter myself or be any different just because someone who's also a creator has a dick. I just feel like that's kind of weird. Like I think it's even weirder if I came on that talent show, filtered myself, acted different, and was rude or like standoffish to them. Y'all would be like, what's wrong with her? She was so sweet and nice to Agent. She not like that anytime else. What's up with that? Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm just gonna always be myself 100% of the time. And like, I just feel like even in the talent show, I was muting myself a little bit. I shouldn't have to do that. And I was very clearly talking to her. You can see my chin right here. You can see my nose right there. I'm facing her. I said something flirty to her also earlier about her shoes, about her fit. And that's that. Like, it's not that deep. And honestly, if I was a guy making a joke like that, y'all would probably laugh. That's why my intro looked like this today.
Are you mad?
This chain situation, I just want to show you guys, like, our mics were muted. This is all you could hear. You could just hear like this weird copyright like music, right? I'm texting Agent right here, by the way. Right there. Just want to make that clear. We stand up, we stretch a little bit. It's halfway through the stream. I'm like, hey, what's up? They walk up to the camera, we getting up there. I'm like, hey, how's it going, guys? How you doing? I'm walking you through everything. He comes up, I'm like, oh, you should show your chain. You should show your chain. You should show off your chain. I literally said that. And then Rage gets up in the camera. He gets up in the camera. They start making their little chain, like little, you know, flex contest, I guess. I don't know. Again, I want to just make this very clear. I see chains as just really expensive, fancy jewelry. Like, I don't see it as like anything about ownership, or I didn't know like that there was this ongoing underlying implication of someone putting a chain on you. Okay, I really did not know. I didn't even understand the chaining day situation. You can see my face, like I'm literally making a face at them like, come on, what is that? Like, we're just joking around. Like, these are his good friends, these are my like friends. Like, I've played with Josh before in these sponsored tournaments. It's not like this just came out of nowhere either. In early July, we played in a multi-game tournament together. So this isn't like just brand new either. And then I say, oh shit, I don't have any chain. Like, you guys got everything. I don't have any ice. And they're like, oh, like, we got you. And I'm like, oh, no way. Really? That's so cool. That's so nice. I'm not thinking anything beyond that, and neither are they. Again, like, this entire TwitchCon, like, I just want to make it clear, like, I just feel like people are taking this and running with it way too far, way too far. Telling someone that they should die because of this is absolutely out of pocket. There needs to be a line there. And like, thank you to any of the creators who kind of said that and stood on business and was like, please, like, stop doing this. Like, she didn't deserve that shit. Because it's not that deep. These are his friends. He said some really great things about Kaysan on his stream before. He said some really great things about Rage on their stream before. I see how they interact with each other. We know how we are offline. Like, me doing this, like, again, like I said, you can see me say, whoa, wait, what? No, not like that. And everybody's saying like, oh, she's so giggly and like smiling and everything, like while she's like wearing these chains. I'm a smiley person. That's my entire tagline. My entire tagline is dead ass best smile on Twitch. I'm happy to be there. I'm always a happy to be there ass bitch, bro. Like, and I've always been like that. Can people not smile anymore? Can people not laugh anymore when they're having fun with people that they're around? Like, that's that. And of course I'm like, damn, like, this is cool. Like, I'm sitting there thinking like, wow, this is really heavy. Shoot. I'm like, shit. And what's crazy is I didn't even see him doing that in the back, by the way. But I didn't even post the screenshot or anything. Then the photographer is like, hey guys, let's get a pic. That's really cute. I'm like, yeah, it is really cute. Let's take a picture. I'm not thinking anything like that. I'm not thinking anything like that. This was such a wholesome, like interaction. I know that like they definitely got trolly with it. And the second that they did, I was always like, wait, no, even like this. Look at that. I'm like, no, like not like that. Not like that. You can literally see my face drop. And nobody wants to show that part. Nobody wants to show that part. So I don't know why. And I'm tugging at the thing like, oh shit, like take it off type shit. And then I instantly like, look at that. You always cut that part out, of course. You can see my face like, yo. I'm like, no, it's not like that. And then I realized, and I'm like, no, I'm tugging at it like, fuck, how do I take this off? I go grab my phone. I don't see him doing this. I come back. I'm just happy to be there. I'm like, you guys are so stupid. I call him. I'm literally FaceTiming him. I'm like, wait. I tell them, hey, I'm calling him. And then he was in a meeting, so he couldn't answer. He texted me that. Yeah, I didn't know. I really didn't know that it was gonna like turn into this. And I didn't ever have, like, we literally called him. Literally called him. And again, our mics are muted, so you can't really see this shit. And then I'm like, okay, he didn't answer. Let's send a picture instead. I think you can. Yeah, I said, okay, let's take a selfie then. And we took a selfie. I text him. We send it. I just think anybody could tell by my character that that's just not who I am. Just not what it's about. And I just don't appreciate people coming in here, commenting on my content, coming up in my TikToks, saying just really, really extreme things, okay? It got so out of hand for no reason. I don't deserve that, and that's just that. And I'm sitting there ranting to you guys, but you can't even hear me. You can't even hear me. And of course I'm smiling. It's all jokes. It's all jokes. I text him there. After a couple seconds, they take it off. And that's that. We're back to business. I even FaceTimed him after, and it was all raps. Like, I don't understand why it seems like you guys care more than the people who are actually involved. The one person who would be mad doesn't care. And I think that says a lot. And the only thing that you're doing by coming into these comments and like harassing me about it is just making things harder for all these people that you claim you care about. I don't get why you think that you're gonna go ahead and be a white knight for someone you don't know. You don't know me, you don't know these people, you don't know our relationships like off stream. He knew it was a joke. I mean, we all knew it was a joke. And of course, like the second that I realized, oh, it's not just like a wholesome moment anymore, I was like, no. Like let's take it off. Like, okay, let's call him. Let's take a picture. Come on. And I just want to make this very clear also. I just want to say thank you because it was really cool to even be a part of that talent show. I literally got reached out to by Cam. He was like, yo, like we're looking for a female judge for this show. We think you'd be perfect for it. We really want to have you a part of that. And I was like, thank you. These like productions, these streams, like that was such a fire show. Like aside from that little moment that got blown out of proportion, bro, like that entire like stream was so good. Like it was awesome. It was so awesome. And I just think that should be the takeaway.